visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Clever shot. Moved across the line. The ball just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Perfectly timed. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. The Titans are 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Boom. The pace bowler coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 7 runs added there. The Titans are 17 for none.
Excellent first over. And they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Santner, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. Could be 4.
Came forward under the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Swept away, but finds the field.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Titans 31 for 1.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. 3 off it. The Titans are 34 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Santner from the pavilion end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the big one, a maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Santner has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive chance. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding. restrictions finish.
The captain can push this field. A bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No. Terrible shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Brilliant diving stop. 7 runs added in that over. The Titans are 58 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Khan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good fielding out in the boundary. Got that away nicely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. The Titans are 65 for 2. Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Bolt straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Edged it. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Big edge. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Five runs added in the over. The Titans 70 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Jacks has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Mumbai managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Jacks from the Reliance end. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Huge edge. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Titans are 89 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Pandya, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Sundar wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
How will the bowler respond?
The bowler looks really confident. Mumbai having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Lomraw looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. 11 runs added there. The Titans are 100 for 5. Jacks. Spinner coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. And 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the field with a great shot. Over. The Titans, 108 for 5. Pandya from the Reliance end. Pinged off the bat.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and for. Runs. Some adjustments to the field.
Misses everything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. The Titans are 115 for 5. Bolt back on now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Titans are 117 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Santner has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Reliance end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Khan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away. Lomrul, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Jacks coming back into the attack. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. He's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed the lot. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Bolt, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Drilled that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
And the innings comes to an end. Mumbai will need 158 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full, swinging and straight through.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. He'll be mighty pleased with that stroke. The fielders can just sit and watch that hook shot with a big smile on their face.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Gone. Great catch. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Going with pace now. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Doesn't beat the infield. Jacks ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That is quite extraordinary. Jacks, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Jacks, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Oh boy, 4 sixes in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment. I feel like it might not be over just yet.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Too good. That is huge.
Awesome shot. Rocked onto the back foot and has unleashed a powerful hook shot up and over the outfield. Beautiful.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
23 runs added in that over. Mumbai 64 for 2.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Siraj from the Reliance end. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50, a simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Couldn't get it through the field.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
They've gone up here. Look to have pitching line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 82 for 3.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That is quite extraordinary. Jacks, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4, surely. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Mumbai a 98 for 3.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Gone. Nowhere near making it. That's out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. On that nicely, good defence. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Mumbai a 99 for 5.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Can he come back with a dot ball? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
track. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will the bowler respond?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
End of the over. Mumbai are 130 for 5. Got that away nicely. Trouble. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Khan, the slow left armour, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
No shot offered. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. From the moment the openers walked onto the